Hello everybody, my name is Tree Games, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, we're not doing anything with games, but we are doing something with a game system. And that today is the Wii. Now, the Wii is a very important staple in Nintendo's history. But today's video, we're gonna do something with it that Nintendo probably doesn't want us to do. Today, we are putting Linux Debian on the Wii. Now, why am I doing this on a gaming channel? This is to announce my new channel, which is coming out. I'm not going to tell you anything about it, but I'll tell you later. Now, we're going to be putting Debian Linux on the Wii. Let's get right into it. Alright, quick disclaimer, I did not make this mod for the Wii, and also the 4 things you need for this mod is an SD card, a USB flash drive, and lastly, a Wii and a computer. Alright? That's it. Alright, the first thing you're gonna need to do is go to this MediaFire link. Or not MediaFire, GBA temp link. Right here. I'll probably link it in the description. If I don't, I am sorry. You're going to click this link right here to MediaFire. Now, you're going to see an apps.7z file and a whitefullinux.7z file. You gotta download both of these, alright? Now that you've downloaded apps.7z, you're going to open the apps folder in it. You're going to see White Linux Installer Beta 1, alright? You're going to go to your SD card, you're going to open apps, and let's see if we have it on here. Alright, we have White Linux Installer Beta 1, and it has all the stuff in it. Now, I don't need to do this because I already have the stuff, but you would just drag it onto here if you don't have it. Alright, now that you've got apps.7z done, you're going to open up whitefullinux.7z or wheatfullinux.7z, and you're going to see these 3 files. Now, this is the root of my USB. I'm going to drag each one over. Kernel.tar.bz2 is the first one. whitelinuxinstaller.conf and xwhiteinstall.tar.bz2. Alright, now that you've got the USB setup and the SD card setup, we're going to move on to the next step, is putting them in the Wii. Alright, this next step is putting them in the Wii. Now, if you open this little flap up, you have your SD card. You're going to put it in, like so. Now for the back, you need to put in your flash drive like this. It cannot be in this port. It has to be in this one, or else it will not work. This is port 0. It has to be put in this one. When you're looking at it this way, it's the right port, or people will call it the bottom port because a lot of people have it like this. So yeah, that's this step done. Now we're gonna go to the TV. Alright, now that you have it hooked up right there, you have it all modded. I forgot to mention you have to have your Wii modded. Oh, wrong one. You're gonna go to the homebrew channel. Now, you're gonna go through and look for this one, this White Linux one, right here, White Linux Installer Beta 1. Now, I'll let you guys read through all this, but I'm going to go straight to loading. Now, we do not need this anymore. We're going to throw that back there. Now, this is good. We need this to be on our screen. If you don't have this, then you're doing it wrong. What you need to do is plug in your keyboard. Alright, now I have my keyboard plugged in right there, with the Wii right there, plugged in the other port, like so. You're going to use the arrow keys right here. You're going to hover over yes, and then click enter. Now, if you get this message, you did it correct. If you get this message, if you get a message saying, oops, you did it wrong, and there are these missing files, rename the files, use different SD cards, different USB flash drives, and if it still doesn't work, then, I don't know, call tech support. No, I'm joking. I'll probably make a video on telling you how to do that later. But if you get this message saying, please do not remove the SD card nor any USB storage devices, the installation needs access to those devices from now on. It will install. You're going to hover over yes, click enter. It will ask you to enter the desired size in megabytes for the FAT partition. Now, I'm going to go with the default 256 megabytes for the storage. I'm going to click enter. It says the installer is ready to create the new partition layout. Following partitions will be created on the SD card, 256, and then the other one, ext3. And this is a warning. If you continue, all of the existing data on the SD card will be erased, so back up your SD card. And once you've backed up your SD card, you're going to hover over yes. It's going to partition the SD card, and it's going to it will create a file system and untar the package files on that USB storage. Now, do not remove the USB device, alright? It will wipe it. There's a chance of bricking your system, so do not. Just let it create the file system, and once it's done, I'll get back to you. Alright, now it has finished. I have launched the homebrew channel. It rebooted, and it launched the homebrew channel. Now there's going to be nothing on here. It's not going to be like a channel. What you're going to do, you're going to go to here, and I'm going to go down to launch boot me. And if it does this, then you did it correct. It's going to eject the disk, and that's okay if it says failed, but it will start up, like so. Now XFCE has started, and you have Debian running on the Wii. Now, if you want, and you can use the Wiimote as the mouse pointer, which I'm not going to use, but I have, hold on, let's turn this off. I have my mouse plugged in back here. You can remove the USB flash drive, but I have my mouse back in here, along with my keyboard. And you can use the mouse like so. You can right click and open XFCE Accessories Network. Now there is another part to this which I'm not going to do in this video, but you can use the internet if you replace a file called ppcboot.elf in the boot me folder, of the SD card. If you replace that, the internet will work. I didn't do that right here, even though it's working, but if you replace that, then it will work, the internet. It's essentially a driver. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you later. Bye!